Welcome back to the Hurdle Huddle, everyone. I am your host, Tasha Marie, and today we're diving into the practical side of maintaining a strong relationship while building a business together. We've talked about the importance of connection, intimacy, and even how passive income can give us more time together. But today's episode is all about the tools and tactics that can help you thrive as an entrepreneurial couple. Whether you're looking to enhance communication, manage your time better, or just keep your relationship on solid ground, this episode is packed with actionable advice. Let's start with communication. One of the most vital aspects of any relationship, especially for entrepreneurial couples. When you're running a business together, clear, honest, and open communication is not just important, it's essential. It's the glue that holds everything together, from making business decisions to managing day-to-day life. When Aaron and I began our entrepreneurial journey, we quickly realized that if we weren't intentional about our communication, misunderstandings could easily arise, leading to unnecessary tension. We've lived life on the crazy cycle, and we don't like it. We both have strong personalities and are passionate about our work. So learning to communicate effectively was key to avoiding conflicts and ensuring that we stayed on the same page and have a happy marriage. One of the biggest challenges couples face is balancing the need to discuss business matters with the need to maintain a healthy personal relationship. It's easy to let work-related conversations spill over into every aspect of your life, but that can erode the personal connection that's so crucial to a strong relationship. That's why we make it a priority to differentiate between business discussions and personal time. For us, this means setting clear boundaries, designating specific times to talk about business and others for just being together as a couple. It's about creating a rhythm that allows us to support each other, both as business partners and as husband and wife. We also focus on active listening, which means not just hearing what the other person says, but truly understanding their perspective and emotions. It's about making sure that each person feels valued and heard, which builds trust and deepens the relationship. And I'll get on a soapbox for a moment and add that when we do that, we make sure that we have no screens in our face. Usually, Aaron and I will take a posture where we are totally focused on one another, looking at each other in the eye, looking at each other and really listening as we are having those conversations. No screens, no phones, no distractions, really in the moment, making sure that our active listening skills are turned on and tuned in. Some couples find tools like Slack and Trello helpful for organizing business communications. We've found that traditional direct conversations work best for us. That said, tools like these can be useful for others in managing business tasks and keeping things organized without letting work dominate personal interactions. They can provide a way to separate the logistics of running a business from the emotional connections in your relationship. Now, let's tackle time management. As entrepreneurs, it's easy to let work consume all of our time, but that's a recipe for burnout, both personally and as a couple. One strategy we use is time blocking. We dedicate specific blocks of time to business tasks, and just as importantly, we block out time for each other. This helps us stay disciplined about separating work from our personal time. We also love the Pomodoro technique. It's a time management method that breaks work into intervals, usually 25 minutes long, followed by a short break. This keeps us focused and ensures we're not just working continuously without a breather. Tools like Google Calendar can also help with this. We sync our calendars to ensure our schedules align, and we can plan our time together around work commitments. On top of all of that, we also recently had a discussion where we talked about the fact that if we do not act intentionally about our time blocks, if we do not act intentionally about the things that we need to get done today, they're probably not going to get done. As an entrepreneur, I like the freedom to be able to do what I want when I want. However, a friend recently told me and posted in his online community that he has begun time blocking and putting those things on the schedule that need to get done. And when you do that, you are focused on those tasks in that time period so that you can move forward faster. And here's what I mean by that. When I'm going willy-nilly, running by the seat of my pants, and I don't have anything in my schedule for the day, I can do whatever I want, hop from this thing to that thing. But I realized once I had a doctor's appointment to attend that I had to plan my day around that scheduled task. And that very quickly turned into my brain saying, oh, yes, Jimmy just told us about that. And oh, the Holy Spirit was working on me too, and saying, if you're intentional about your time and intentional about the things you put in your schedule, then you're going to get those things done because you have put them on the to-do list for today or the week or whatever it is that works for you. Now, let's talk about creating a balance between work and life. That is essential, but it can be challenging when you're both deeply involved in your business. One approach we've taken is establishing designated workspaces in our home. By keeping work in specific areas, we can mentally and physically separate our business from our personal life. It might be tempting to work from the couch or bed, but we've found that sticking to workspaces helps us switch off at the end of the day. Although we do sometimes have conversations about work while we're lying in bed. Another tactic that's been a game changer for us is scheduling regular check-ins. Every week we sit down to review both our business and personal goals. This allows us to align our priorities and make sure we're supporting each other, both as business partners and as a couple. It's a great time to address any issues before they become bigger problems. This is something new that we have implemented since we started time blocking, and it's really been helpful to be able to have that focused time together to talk about the things that we want to do to move forward. Finally, let's talk about tools that can help manage and automate passive income streams. As we discussed in our last episode, passive income is key to freeing up time for what really matters. For those of you involved in real estate, platforms like Roofstock or Fundrise can simplify the process of managing rental properties or real estate investments. If you're selling digital products or courses, systems like Teachable or Kajabi are fantastic for managing sales and content delivery without constant oversight. I personally use WooCommerce on my WordPress site, and I've found that as someone who doesn't stumble over tech issues, it's really not that hard or difficult. It's really set up in a way that it's easy to learn. As you begin to learn, of course, you're going to have setbacks and stumbling blocks, but once you learn the process, it's extremely easy and simplified. And there are a million videos on YouTube that can show you how to do these things if you are new to WordPress or WooCommerce. We also use affiliate marketing software to automate earnings from our partnerships. By setting up these systems, we're able to generate income with minimal ongoing effort, which means more time for us to enjoy together. And there you have it. Tools and tactics that can help you not just survive, but thrive as an entrepreneurial couple. Remember, it's all about finding what works best for your unique situation. Whether it's improving communication, managing your time better, or leveraging passive income streams, these strategies can help you create a balanced, fulfilling life together. I'd love to hear from you. What tools or strategies do you and your partner use to manage your business and personal life? Share your thoughts with us on our social media channel. We're Faithful Funsters on TikTok. And if you found this episode helpful, please subscribe, share it with others, and leave us a review. Together, let's keep building stronger relationships and successful businesses. Until next time, this is Tasha Marie, and you've been listening to the Hurdle Huddle.